G'day guys, Sci-Fi back again with another action figure subscriber's choice, number 142. This goes out to my good mate Nick, only one Kenobi. You may know him. If you don't, he will leave a comment down below. So say hello. Yeah, he's got a great channel and he has been looking at getting the wild Tatooine. Display figures. He's mainly a TVC card collector, but he does collect for displays, and I'm happy to show you what you can get and what is probably needed. Of course, Tatooine. Everyone says, oh, we're going back to Tatooine again when you watch The Mandalorian. It's like, mate, it's the best planet in the Star Wars universe. I totally agree with you, Nick. Absolutely. And it has some of the best characters, some of the best creatures. The planet itself is absolutely formidable. Yeah, it's a huge sand planet. The polars aren't ice. Rockies. It's got rocks, it's got sand, it's got heat. Very hot. And of course we all know that George Lucas filmed in the northern African country of Tunisia. And if you've ever watched one of the X-Files movies, I forget which one, they actually travel over one of the sand dunes, an area called Moan Tatooine. So you get the idea where George Lucas got the name Tatooine from. Yeah, powered by suns G1 and G2. It's hot. So there we go. Let's have a quick squeeze. We'll go through it very quickly. And we are some old Power of the Force sand troopers, invaders of Tatooine. I've got some of these guys. You should probably get yourself a dewback if you don't have one. I can't remember if you do. I totally passed on the 6-inch dewback. I probably shouldn't have. This one, the old Power of the Force, was a very long, very long staff. And that's one of my very first Power of the Force figures I actually got when I restarted collecting again in the early 90s. There we go. And of course, the guys who run the show, run the planet, should I say. Tusken Raiders. Yep. They're the aboriginals of the planet. They've been there forever. You come and land on the planet and walk around, you're trespassing. Unless you know how to talk to them. So there we go. Now this one, of course, I don't know. I have not had a look to see if this is available now, thanks to The Mandalorian. How much this has gone up in price. I don't know. I might have a look. So this one flits between display. So it goes to Tatooine display and it goes to my Mando display. Doesn't matter. Also, yep. There's my Bantha. It's pretty much all the same one you have, I think. I'm pretty sure. But mine has looks like it's gone through the 80s and they want their hair back. I don't know. Looks a bit curly. But I reckon that's due to moisture. Also gathers dust. Is that the same figure that you showed me, Nick? It's got all the sandbags and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Banthas are a cool thing to have. Alright. So yeah, so the Tusken Raiders. The females from episode 2. That one. Now, Nick, you need to get yourself a Ronto. They are cool, man. They are very cool. And that droid, that weird ESPN droid, whatever it's called. Yeah, the re-release back in 96, 97, whatever it was. I was watching Independence Day and this trailer came up first. And I was more excited about that than Independence Day because it just showed this Ronto. And then didn't show this. But yeah, yeah, man, that's cool. Because it makes Mos Eisley look a lot more populated. And they made it look more populated. And this ESPN, they go, and ping. Yeah. That's one of those things, yeah. Alright, and also you probably need yourself a sandcrawler. Now there's quite a few out there. Yeah. This one's a 2004 model. Got that when it first came out. The Disney Parks one is probably better. And then, of course, you got your old original one. But yeah, this is, there's not much to it. Also, a little bit of internal works. I'm not going to pull it apart and show you. Yeah, nothing really interesting. But get one. One or the other. This one or the Disney Parks one, because they're both as good. My good mate, Star Wars obsessed Richard, he's got both, I think, yeah. And I'm pretty sure I did a video for him about these figures a while back. Another Sci-Fi subscriber's choice, but yeah. So there you go. Got to go grab one of them if you're going to put them in displays. And of course, another thing, if you're going to have a sandcrawler, have Jawas, and you've got them. And this lot of Jawas I got, yeah, they're from all over. The Power of the Force, Black Series, whatever. And a lot of them come with, I don't know why the MSC droid is here, but it is. Mouse droid. Yep. There's your WED droid. They have all those arms can really articulate and spread out. Yep. There's a Treadwell, R2, VIN. Now a lot of these, and the security droid there, these can come with Jawas in packs. If you find the packs, grab them. Grab them. I actually made myself, I grabbed a new TVC Jawa. I don't know if you saw the video months ago. And just blotted a couple of red dots in the eyes, and bingo bango, became a Mandalorian Outworld Jawa. But one of those are definitely coming up, and I'll definitely grab one of those. So there we go. A pretty bulked up looking R5D4, again, has been seen in the Mandalorian, and people going, oh, who cares? It's an R5 unit, probably not the same one. Alright, and then you got an RG, what do you call it? Yeah, that one, yeah. I made one of those as 6-inch, thanks to my mate Nick, Babbling Booby. That is cool. Grab one of those. I think you have one of those, Nick. Yeah, you do. Yep. Then we got a, it's a Treadwell. Let's get an old normal R2. G&K, Gonk Droid, Power Droid, whatever, from the new TVC. That's a good one. That's an old 3PO. That's a Tatooine 3PO. He's got oil leaking all over him. He looks like crap. He's not very resplendent. Okay. There's an original Death Star droid. If you've got one of those, have one. That's a 1979 model. Looks good. Still in good nick. A little bit of scratchy paint on it. The RA7 droid, the gold looking Death Star droid that came with this. The CZ or a Secretary droid. Yep, you get one of these. Grab one of these for, yeah, because there's one in A New Hope and there's one in Return of the Jedi all busted up. And if you look in the background, I didn't do this when my first take. In the background, that's all Build-A-Droid parts. And I sort of use that in display, like the Jawas collect droid parts. I guess so did I. And there they are. I don't know if I could actually make a full droid with all that. There's Cybot Galactica arms and Astromechs and God knows what. Anyways, also human aspects. Now that belongs to Animaniman, but I use that. That's one of the, let's call it a burnt carcass of these two sorry souls. Aunt Beru, Uncle Owen. Yeah, that came with Animaniman. You know, those two figures are cool. That came in a pack with this Luke. Purchased the droids. It also probably, yeah, it came with 3PO, yeah. Yeah, Biggs Darklighter. Yep. Came with this moisture evaporator. Very, very cool. Now, if you're going to get that, you'd have to pull it all out of the box. If anyone collects cards, it doesn't look good because you need this out of the box. And there we go. That's for a partial Tatooine display. Now, you know about Tatooine, you know, you got your Mos Eisley, Mos Espa. You've also got your, what? Mos Pedrelis or whatever it's called now, the new one from Mandalorian. Yeah, Tatooine is huge and they offer a lot more figures. And I know you're not going to like this, Nick, because you probably won't collect all this stuff. Not for a display, but there we go. Mos Espa, the pod racing. But there's more to it. I mean, you know, Toshi Station, Anchorhead. The planet is amazing. So here we go. This is my Moss Esper and pod racing collection. I only got the one bike. I only got Sebulba's one. I thought that thing was just way too tough. I do like Anakin Skywalker's one, but I had no room. And it also balances very well. Alright, so there we go. Shmi Skywalker. Young Anakin. C-3PO without his plates. Padme Nabire. Now here I could easily use some of these in The Mandalorian. We have seen these guys before. Not this type, but this type of course. With that lady. I forget her name, but she's cool. Ah shit, one's fallen over. Typical. Okay. No little skinny minis, these pod racers. They're not very large and bulky characters. Sebulba on a Gragra base. I can't remember half their names. Jesus. You know, you got Max this and someone Bond Kick and... Oh, Jesus. I've just drawn a blank. Ben Quadraneros, the big weirdo looking Muppet. I don't know what he is. There we go. Yeah, you can get these if you want them. Also, there's your retrieval droid, which looks cool. There's Qui-Gon Jinn on an Eope. That's a great thing for Tatooine. It looks good. You can do some great Instagram photos with that, with a background sort of thing. It look good. Pax, one of the tallest figures in the 3¾ inch I own, with a Twi'lek slave. And Watto, yeah. Yep. We need a 6-inch one of that. There's your Gragra. You can actually use this figure, use her as a Senate figure. And if you have a Senate display, and you can make her with the thumbs going down. Or a Singh, two-headed pod racer. Yeah. I don't know where you are from the planet, but that's gotta hurt, or whatever it said. Yeah, those weird guys. Rum Sleg, that guy is absolutely amazing. I've seen a lot of cool Instagram photos of that guy with the helmet on, helmet off. And this cool guy who's sitting in the corner, barely see him in The Phantom Menace, but he's there. That's the figure for him. He's a Jedi, or a rogue Jedi, or whatever. And there is another figure of him for the Clone Wars, and I've got that one. He's got no jacket on, just a short sleeve t-shirt with a lightsaber. I forget his name. What's his name? Jesus, I forget. Anyway, so this is going full Tatooine. Well, not really full Tatooine yet. Okay, plenty of beasties and crawlies hanging around Tatooine, Krayt dragons, and of course, Sarlacc, or the Sarlacc, the Pit of Carkoon. So yeah, Nick, you might want to get yourself one of these packs if you're going to go wild Tatooine. This is very wild indeed. All the figures that I had on that skiff, I gave away, believe it or not, on my 100 subscribers contest many years ago. Yeah, this thing's cool. The beak does open. All the nasty little teeth. I don't have a Rancor, but that's a Force Unleashed one there. Yep, so yeah, no, if there was a Krayt dragon, imagine getting that. That would be cool. Yeah, also while visiting Tatooine, you can also go to Chalmun's Cantina. Don't get too shit-faced, because someone will rob you or kill you or hand you your butt. There we go. Now, speaking of Cantina figures, there's a few. There's a hand. There's two customs there. But this guy with this weapon in his hand, red guy, that's Zutton to me. Anyways, that's all changed over. And then there's another guy called Oh, where is he? See, I've got 2 shelves of Cantina figures. Where's the other one? Oh, there we go. He's right there. There we go. I thought of him as a Snivian. That's how I picked him up years and years ago. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And he's all in red, not in brown. There's some Gyros. Of course, you've got to have another couple more Jawas. So there we go. Some really nasty looking, really cool looking characters from Chalmers Cantina. Of course, you've got the band. Another Tzizvitz. Go. Alright, and of course, if you're really out of luck, need some work, go see if you get a job from Jabba the Hutt in Tatooine, owning the Bomar Monk Palace, or he took over it, keeps the Bomar monks there. If you don't know what a Bomar monk is, that they die, keep their brains in captivity, alive, or they walk around like damn spiders. Yee, that's how you work. Alright, that's part of Tatooine again. So there we go. Tatooine, what a place to be. Still, yeah, it's all wild. The whole place is wild. There's no governance. No one rules the planet complete. I'm not going to pause it, I'm just going to walk around. And there we are. Yeah, so Nick. Yeah, filming in my kitchen. Oh, also, grab that as well. Darth Maul on the speeder bike, since he habitates Tatooine as well. Alright, Nick, I don't know what you want to pick up or what you want to need, but go out there, man. Some of this stuff shouldn't be too expensive. Go for it, mate. Okay. Alright, mate. Everyone, thank you for watching, jumping on board. If you want to see a subscriber's choice video, if you want to see something, I've got it, probably have it. If I don't, I'll let you know. If I do, I'll make the video and mention your name. Alright, and coming towards the end of the year, I'll probably have 1 or 2 videos left before my last What a Year 2020 video. That's going to be interesting. Alright guys, here we are. Sci-Fi out, and the Force is with you, always.